I'm a third-generation Kodak kid. My father and my grandfather both worked at Kodak as machinists. Solar power was really lagging in my hometown. And seeing as how we're founded on energy innovation, I wanted to do something to change that.
I had people come and do an audit, and the numbers were really good, and we made the decision to get the panels really quickly. And in fact, our children were astonished because we don't make decisions very quickly.
I'm the executive director at the New York Institute for Special Education. We provide services for children who are blind and visually impaired. The K-Solar project will really help us to improve our green footprint and save some money for the school as well. Once we start the installation process, we would be able to bring those children with low vision or no vision so they'd be able to actually see what a real panel is like.
And that's powered by the sun, and then you put that underneath it. How cool is that, man?
It really seemed like something, why wouldn't you do it? That it's really good for the environment, the community, and for the children here at school.
Currently, wind technology has pretty severe limitations. You'll see them in very remote locations, but you rarely see them in urban environments because they can't operate in turbulent wind. This is a vertical axis wind turbine, but with a few twists. There's no magic here. This is simply a fan running a turbine, creating power. We're making them here in Auburn, New York, and 90% of our product is export, which is really beautiful for us because we're bringing the wealth back to America.
When I first graduated from SUNY ESF, I was more of a researcher than an entrepreneur. But thanks to Clean Tech Center at Tech Garden, they really nailed it down for me. We take waste from paper mills that is currently landfilled. We take that waste and produce high-quality biochemicals. Be able to commercialize our technology because we have the access to resources, we have access to funding, we have access to some amazing people, and it's the Empire State. You can't deny that.
When Sandy landed on our shore, we had to, as a community, join together, and it was all about neighbors helping neighbors. How do you prepare this community for the next tragedy?
We found that a community microgrid within the larger Con Edison grid may be able to provide some of the solutions in order to create a more resilient, more sustainable, and a better power system.
I was born and brought up right here in Syracuse and saw all the technology and the resources that New York State had that allowed me to do a startup. The lights right here at the bottom, that's our first prototypes that we actually built at the Syracuse War Memorial. Most of these stadiums that we're going into is about a 70 to 75%, if not more, energy savings. By 2015, we lit our first NFL game. I'll never forget that game that night. My dream was to stay right here in Syracuse, keep the manufacturing right here in New York State, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Auburn is part of reforming the energy vision.
The Bronx is part of reforming the energy vision.
Syracuse is part of reforming the energy vision.
Rochester is part of reforming the energy vision.
Red Hook is part of reforming the energy vision.